It is the weekly shop that no one seems to want to do, but it's by looking at what the average person buys that the government can follow the rate of inflation. But of course, over the years, what people buy has changed.
It's soap, but it's different. You can tell by the lather. That feels different somehow.
In the 1950s, soap became a typical purchase for a family, so that was watched. In the 1970s, dried mashed potato was popular enough for that to be followed.
They are clearly a most primitive people.
Of course, things have changed just beyond a distaste for smash in 2009. The Office for National Statistics looks at 650 goods and services. That's far bigger than my bag of shopping. But what they pointed out was that rosé wine is now more popular, as that commands more shelf space, and so they're following that now. There are some things that haven't changed. Most of us drive, so fuel's a typical thing that we can all see change, as well as the number crunchers, and gas and electricity prices are also watched. The crucial factor that's made inflation fall, though, is the reduction in mortgages. The major cuts in interest rates mean the average person's paying far less. Those cuts push February's retail prices index to 0%. That's the lowest it's been for 50 years. That means it's now as cheap to live as it was this time last year. But if you take mortgages out of the equation, you end up with the Consumer Prices Index. That's the government's preferred rate of inflation, and that actually rose to 3.2%. Technology's getting cheaper and more popular. The ONS now look at DVD rental websites rather than Blockbuster stores, and the price of high-definition discs as well. Portable video or MP4 players are now in, rather than MP3, and the push for digital TV mean that 3-view boxes are also included. Of course, we don't all buy technology, but it's the overall effect of that ONS's basket, that 0%, that will affect us all, from pensions to wage demands. So cheaper living doesn't necessarily mean more rosé wine to guzzle. Tommy Hilt, Staffs Live.